Okay, so this is going to be a quick video to go over the instructions for Activity 68 if you were absent. Activity 68 is searching for lost children. The first thing you need to do is go ahead and set up your textbook, and then you need to your notebook, and then you need to go ahead and read the introduction to the textbook as well as the scenario for finding lost children. Once you've done that, you'll begin the activity, and you will need to read through the instructions. I will do my best to go through them in such a way as to help you understand, but it'll be necessary, of course, for you to read the instructions as well. So again, read the introduction and then also read the information about searching scientifically. You'll need to download that in order to be able to see it. Then we will be going through the procedure, and so following along on the procedure, the first thing it tells you to do is to go through the sheet on the ABO blood typing and the possible alleles. If you look, you can see that the possible alleles are all listed up here. So Belinda is A, and so she could be AA and she could be AO. Belinda is RH positive, and again, you should have read the introduction to know that RH positive and is the dominant and RH negative is the negative. The two possible alleles would be positive positive or positive negative. John is type O. O is a recessive trait, so the only possibility is OO. And John is also Rh positive, so positive positive is a possible allele, and positive negative. May is AB, so she had to get an A from one parent and a B from another, and she is Rh negative, so she must be negative negative. Paul is similar to Belinda in that he is type B, so he's a dominant trait, so he could be BB. He could also be BO. And again, he is also Rh negative, so negative negative. Now, we're going to do the same thing then for the children. Get this up here. So the children, if they are A, B, they could be AB. If they are Rh positive, they could be Rh positive positive or positive negative. Girl A could be AA or AO, but only negative. Negative, 3OO, positive positive, positive negative, 4BB, BO, only negative negative. Boy 5AB, positive positive, positive negative. And again, if you're having any trouble understanding why that is, you can go back and you can look on the chart up there. AA, AO, positive positive, positive negative, AB, negative negative, OO, negative negative. All right. Now, the next part of the activity is where I think people get a little bit challenged. You are actually looking at the children and seeing if they possibly could be. You aren't identifying for certain that they are, just if with the ABO blood system they could be. So what we do then, my recommendation is you take this information and you make a Punnett square. So let's do that for the parents, all right? And we're going to take John and Belinda, our parents, together. Whoops. Okay, and so they are A and O. We're going to take the most recessive possibility for John and Belinda. So Belinda is A, so we're going to be A, O. We're going to, rather than use the AA, we're going to use the AO, and then John is OO. Okay, so again, this is John and Belinda. So they could have an AO child, an AO child, an OO child, an OO child. Okay, so that is for the ABO blood system, blood typing. But we also have to do their RH. Now we're not going to take the dominant, we're going to take the least restrictive possibility, so plus minus for RH, plus minus. So they could have children who are plus, 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 or they could conceivably have a minus. So here, blood type could be A or O. RH could be plus or minus. All right, so we have that information. Sorry, there we go, for John and Belinda. Okay, now let's do May and Paul. So May is AB. So we're going to do May and Paul. May is AB. Those are the only allele combinations. And Paul is BB. So we're going to get rid of that BB. I'm sorry, he's B. And we're going to go with the most possible variety, which is BO. Okay. So they could have an AB child. They could have an AO child. They could have a BB child. And they could have a BO child. So they have children possibilities. AB, right here, BB, or BO, so type B, I'm sorry, and then AO. Now, RH factor, only possibility, they're both negative, okay? So they can only have negative children. All right, here we go. Now, we're going to look at the first child. So if you look at your sheet, you're talking about John and Belinda. Okay, John and Belinda. We're looking at girl 1. Girl 1 is AB, and she's RH positive. So John and Belinda, can they have a child that's AB? No, they cannot. Automatically taken out of the equation. No. The reason is they have no B allele. And girl 1 is, what is girl 1? AB. Okay. We'll do one more. All right, girl 2. So girl 2, again, we're still looking at John and Belinda. Girl 2 is AA, or she's A, so she could be AA, AO, and she's RH negative. All right. So could John and Belinda be her parent related to A-type blood typing? Well, sure, they could. Okay, so if she makes that, that doesn't guarantee that she's gonna be, but let's look at RH. Could they have a negative child? Yes. So both have to be the case. So it has to be ABO, they have to have that possibility, and it has to be RH factor 2. So in this case, yes, they can have an A negative child. All right, so that's how you do it. Hopefully that'll help. Do the same procedure all the way through. Again, remember, it's not saying for sure they are, it's just eliminating who could or could not be. Hope that's helpful.